What's going on, all my favorite internet weirdos, those I love to call you? I knew that would happen. My amazing viewers to be named later. How we doing today? Life treating you good? I mean, it's Labor Day when I'm filming this, so... it's Washington, so we're going to get rained on soon. Ugh. Anywho, so as you know by that thumbnail and everything else clicked on to get here today, we're kind of going right back down that rabbit hole. This one is Newman's own thin and crispy crust uncured pepperoni pizza. Whole milk mozzarella. Okay, we're good. It says no nitrates or whatever added except for those naturally occurring in sea salt and cultured celery cheese. Ugh, celery. Blech. Yeah, we know. One nibble, everybody knows the laws. One nibble, everybody knows the laws. It is in my local big box store, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't think I've tried this one yet, so boom, let's get her. I think it was about $3 to $5. It really wasn't that expensive, which made me giggle going, well, it's Mr. Newman. I hope he doesn't break both my arms. Remember that from The Simpsons? But okay, there are the nutritional facts right there on the back of the pack for those of you who like to see it. I like the way they put it here. It says 100% of profits to help kids. So I really want to look it up and see if they're losing money on every pie, or is it just the ones that are marked with that? You know, because amazing kids deserve amazing times. I'm down with that. But still, yeah. All right. Now, how to bake this bad boy. It says preheat the oven to 425. That's what it's doing right now. Place pizza directly on the rack. Nowhere in here does it say please remove from the plastic, but bake 10 to 12 minutes, let the pizza cool for several minutes, then enjoy. It is thin crust. I know some of you don't like thin crust. That's okay. I do. Feel like you can eat more and cut down on calories, but that's just happy fat boy chick, right? All right, come on. Seriously, a pizza box is whooping my ass. Not bad on the pepperoni spread. Not bad. And there's the undercarriage. So, you know what we got to do. We got to get this bad boy fired up. We got to get it cooled down and then figure out, is it worth my money? Because one nibble, everybody knows the laws. See you in a moment. Okay, we're back. I thought this one might have been a disaster because I have one of those big old wooden pizza paddles to get things in and out of an oven. It took me a little bit to get it off the rack, so I was like, oh, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. But that's what it looks like. I'll fire it up. Doesn't look like a little bad piece of freaking thin crust pie, right? We do have, well, because it's thin crust, there is a little bit of, wants to pull down the bottom. And there's the undercarriage. Not too bad looking. So, you know what we got to do. One nibble, everybody knows the laws. One nibble, everybody knows the laws. This ought to be interesting. All right. All right. I let it go for 11 minutes. I probably should have done like 12 or 13. It's not bad. I mean, it's still retaining shape. Everything pretty good. Did you hear that crunch with that crust? Oh, yeah. I'm going to give it like a 1.5 thumbs up. It's not horrible. It's not knocked my socks off, but it is really above average for a thin crust. Taste was good. The sauce was pretty okay. It was on the sweeter side, for lack of a better phrase. Pepperoni tasted beautiful. The crust seemed doughy for a thin crust, for lack of a better phrase. It wasn't like if you put too much pressure on it, it's going to snap. But it felt like there was some give there, which I thought was weird for a thin crust. For the price point for a pie, it's right there. Would I recommend it? Sure. I mean, this is my first foray into Newman's own foods, I believe. So, yeah, it's not a bad way to start it off. All right. Sorry. Been a long weekend. Long weekend. Yeah, not in a fun way either, like some of you might think. But still, we're at the best part of the video as part of that crust goes flying, and I caught it on my finger. Ew. We're at the best part of the video. Seriously, we really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Have you tried this one by Newman's Own? If you did, what did you think of it? Was it good, bad, ugly? Hit me with all that fun stuff. I'd like to know. That's part of the interesting thing about this little pizza rabbit hole journey. I think I'm really beginning to understand why Dave Portnoy just does it all the time. It seems like even though you would think a pepperoni pizza would be pretty much the same across the board for all companies, there's always some little nuance and some little difference and some little that. So still, alright, best way to support this channel is do the 4 little YouTubey things that everybody loves to do. Do the like, share, subscribe. Make sure you got that notification bell on because sometimes you might miss some videos. And the best fun part for this one is please leave me a silly ass comment down below for the algorithm. Anytime we can kick that in its balls, I'm all for it. But there we go. My quick unboxing, tasting, whatever you want to call it, of Newman's Own thin and crispy crust uncured pepperoni pizza. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Hopefully you're having a safe day today. And we look forward to seeing all of you in our very next video.